No, they never did have to do the lady like that. They did not have to do her like this. Welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most, and I start this one off by showing you a farming black woman, right? And she's not the youngest either. I want you to know that this is back-breaking work. You understand? I love farmers because I come from a farming community myself. I just came back from Jamaica, man. Beautiful Jamaica. Jamaica is so beautiful, but we cannot hide from truth. And although Jamaica is beautiful, I keep telling people that life ain't beautiful for everybody that's in it. And we must always stay realistic. You understand? So this story now, a female farmer butchered in Trelawney. Butchered, you know. They didn't say she was killed. They didn't say she was hurt or what. They said butchered. And after reading the story and getting some more information on the story, I cannot use any other word but butchered and dashway. You understand? People get offended when I use the word dashway in the title. But there's a method to that madness as well. But in essence, that's exactly what just happened. So hear this. Yesterday morning, grief ripped residents of Clarkstown, Trelawney as the farming community woke up to news that on Thursday night, the body of a female farmer was found in bushes with the head severed. That means them cut off the lady head. Her head was cut off. The victim, who was last seen walking in the direction of her farm on Thursday, has been identified, get this, as 59-year-old Valerie Miss P. Thompson of Hampshire Lane in Clarkstown. A 59-year-old woman. She almost 60. What would anybody have with a 60-year-old woman that you would want to cut her head off? But that's not the most gruesome part of this story. You gotta hear the rest of this story, and as gruesome as it is, we have to talk about it. I'm conflicted because I just came back from Jamaica, and I don't know if you've seen the series of videos. We are at number 8 now, where I show pictures and video clips and narrate the videos of our time in Jamaica. And yes, it was a joyous time. And if you notice, I haven't really done any coverage on any of the killings or murders since I got back from Jamaica, or even about a little bit before I even went there, right? But after leaving Jamaica, such a beautiful place, and coming back, it is so conflicting. This beautiful yet dangerous, yet, I don't know, alluring yet. I mean, 60 years old, man. Rest in peace, Miss P. Hear this. When the Gleaner visited Thompson's home, family members were inconsolable as they questioned the motive behind the gruesome act. One family member says them never have to do her so. This was her Kamara Thompson, the slain woman's 25-year-old daughter. She said while she was crying uncontrollably, them never did have to do her so. My mother never do anybody nothing, and look how them kill her. Look how them kill her. Now I gotta ask you, I mean really, look at how they killed her. It's not like they hit her over the head when they were trying to rob her or anything. The details of this story is grimy. The distraught daughter said that her mother left for her farm on Thursday morning and said that she would have been away for most of the day. That is how farmers do, especially the dedicated farmers them. My grandfather used to get up and leave before we even got ready for school, and we used to wake up when it was dark outside. And I always tell people that he was my superhero because I used to see him disappear into the dark bushes. And y'all seen the videos. Where I live in Clarendon, or where I come from in Clarendon, the bushes are thick. So as children, we used to tell ourselves, me nah go out there so when it dark. So to see him do it, and do it so fearlessly, I used to look at him as some superhuman. So this woman was doing pretty much the same. She would disappear, and just like my grandfather, they would spend most of the day, just like how you clock into somebody's job and work a full 8-hour shift. And overtime if you have to or want to or are allowed to, they do the same thing on their farms, right? except for this is back back-breaking work. You're toiling under the sun all day long. So the distraught daughter said that her mother left for her farm on Thursday morning and said that she would have been away for most of the day. She then said that when late evening came and she did not return and all her calls to her cellular phone went unanswered, a search party went out to find her. You know, sir, it's modern times we living in now. Back when I'm talking about, my grandfather didn't have a cell phone to go bush with. So now grandma have a cell phone and her mom not answering the phone. Them say, come we go look for mama. Right? So a group of we gone in at the bush go look for mama. She said, we got in at the bush 2 times, but we never find her, the daughter said. 2 of we man cousin them decide say them a go back in at the bush fi look again. This time we find her shoes. And then we find the body with most of it covered with banana trash. According to Thompson, her mother's body was found nude and had chop wounds all over it. It looked like she did a try to run and them chop off her head from behind, the daughter said. 3 of her finger them missing. Enough chop she get. Now you tell me, a 59-year-old woman. The Clarkstown police, who were alerted to the incident, told the Gleaner that based on their observation, the elderly woman was raped and then she was killed. They also believe that she put up a brave fight based on the number of chop wounds all over her body. God, man. Now, Assistant Commissioner of Police Jermaine Delati-Berdier, the officer in charge of crime of Trelawney, said that no effort would be spared in bringing the guilty party to justice. This is the most unfortunate incident and we are now working with some strong leads, said the man. We have already picked up a suspect and we are carrying out further investigation. The beheading of Thompson is the second such incident in Western Jamaica in recent days, and at least the 3rd one in the island within a week. On Wednesday, the police discovered the partially decomposed body of a man whose head was severed in bushes in Coral Gardens, St. James, and last weekend, 30-year-old Mitchell was beheaded in Central Village in St. Catherine. Boy, I don't know what could make somebody... First of all, you have nature for a 60-year-old woman? And then me see the picture of the woman, and it's not that I'm not saying that she don't look good. I'm just saying, like, it's a hard-working older woman, right? I'm sure she never dressed up in a nothing skimpy gone to farm. But, man, I don't know. I've done many of these videos. I talk about demonic possession. I talk about mental illness. I talk about use of drugs. I talk about hidden agenda by outside entities. I talk about all kinds of stuff. And I still can't wrap my mind around what would bring someone to plan this out and then actually execute this. I'm in shock. Leave your comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. It's SouFLoTV, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.